There is egg upon my face. And I suppose I should probably explain what that means, because that might just be a metaphor or an idiom. I don't know what it's called. But that might be something that people don't understand. All right, anyway, what that means is that I was wrong. In the previous episode, I exclaimed that the benefit that I got for this mission here at the edge of Anatolia, the Anatolian Greek culture group will lose the unaccepted penalty. I claimed that it did not do that because they were still unaccepted. However, I failed to take into account that it was added via a modifier accepted culture, which is basically counteracting all of the non-accepted penalties. And the same over here. We have the Armenian integration giving us half of the benefits. So, my bad. My bad. I apologize. I was wrong. But other than that, I was completely correct. Just not in any of the ways that actually matter. I also don't know what ways those are, but we'll get to that when I figure it out. Anyway, yeah, I just finished this war. I reported my findings to the dev team, and I was told about this. But by that time, it's too late, and the video is already up on YouTube, and I have comments telling me that I'm wrong, and I've known about it for a couple of days now. It's yeah, it is what it is. But anyway, it works. Apologies for misdirection in the previous episode. There was also something else that I was wrong about, and that is the religion mechanics. Now, when I first unlocked Paradosi, I was very excited. I could click all the buttons, and I could click these buttons to spend the buttons to get more bonuses. I didn't realize, because I guess I didn't read, there are levels to this. We have levels of devotion. If we get to 100 devotion, we gain devotion. And then I guess our bonus will upgrade. So right now we've got Hephaestus at tier 1 giving us construction cost. If we get him to tier 2, he will get even more construction cost. And, you know, spending this to get tech cost, it's nice. But I think I want to get these to level up a bit. The progress is quite slow, 0.08 every single month, but that's going up faster because of how much is in the treasury, ahead of time in Miltech, etc. And I believe, yeah, each one of these has a different progress situation, so trying to maximize these are important. Ares is going down because I have no bloody manpower. Poseidon is going down because my navy is not there. Demeter is going up, but if I make my average autonomy go lower, then that will be even better for me. So how about we just auto-clicker my way into lower autonomy, and we'll see how much that has affected dear old Demeter. Demeter is now, give it a monthly tick. Did that change at all? No, it didn't. Okay, well, never mind then. And Alethea has been integrated. Very nice. Good timing. Goodbye. Anyway, yeah, no, religion. It's even better than I originally thought. So, yeah, it was an episode or a couple of episodes of being very wrong, but we're back on track now. In the last episode, I promised you all a war to take Egypt, and that's exactly what we're going to be doing. It is about time that it becomes ours. I want the Khorasan region. Where is it? There we go. We're going to be doing that. I have a CB for Restoration of Union up until 1546, so we've got 7 years to fire it, but I think we're going to fire it now. I don't have that much manpower still. I have way more troops than them, though, and so it's not going to be too terribly difficult. It's just going to be a walk-in, take-it, walk-out kind of deal. I don't really have any good siege generals, but it is what it is. But yeah, I'm just going to walk in, take the throne, and then bugger off. A bit like how Alexander did to the pharaohs of old. So that's going to be perfectly reasonable, and, maybe at some point we can start building a fleet as well. Because having no fleet kind of sucks. Means I can't really make much inroads into Macedonia, but, Yeah, that'll change. That really, really did not take long. Less than a year. I mean, I feel kind of bad for them, you know? It's kind of embarrassing. But I think they will probably accept... Yeah, they will. There's a coalition of not enough people to actually matter. I'm going to take your money as well. Maybe just that much money. And... yeah, we now have the unification over Egypt. So, we've gone from exceptionally strong to kind of worldly hegemonic. We've dethroned the pharaoh. In a bold move, it was indeed bold. That I will credit them for that. It was incredibly bold. We set out to dethrone the pharaoh, aiming to bring the rich lands of Egypt under our sway and control. We did that. We definitely did that. All provinces in the Egyptian Greek culture group will lose an accepted culture penalty. I get the Pharaoh of Egypt giving me legitimacy, and I gain permanent claims on Carthage, Tabuk, and An-Nafud. Well, obviously, that's there and close to it, I imagine. Where is... Tabuk is right there, and An-Nafud is there. Okay, I feel like I don't need those, but okay. Our contrast of Egyptus has been swift and decisive. The local rulers of the Nile swear unwavering loyalty to our Greek Basilius, and are in the unique position of deciding what we should do with them. The governors of Egypt are some of the most capable administrators in the Hellenic world, and they would serve us well working directly in our government. Of course, we'd also just keep them in Egypt. So I can unlock Seleucid governors tier 7 reform. Or I could keep them in Egypt. I get Egyptian integration until the end of the game, giving autonomy change and province governing cost. Let us see what that tier 7 government reform is. The fact that we haven't even gotten to tier 6 yet is interesting. It's not even there. I kind of want to know what it is. I'm going to throw in a save, because I want to know what it is. And I don't rightly know what it is right now. So, we'll unlock it, and then we'll check it. Tier 7, Seleucid Governors gives reform progress growth, minimum autonomy, and overextension impact modifier. I kind of like that. I kind of like that more than I like any of these. Advisor cost is nice, though. Yeah, I think I like that. It also gave us enough to grab ourselves probably General Estates. Estates General, no. Royal Decree, maybe later. Yeah, let's grab General Estates. And we can't yet take our Seleucid reforms, but we're close to it. And then we also finished The Second Coming. Got a lovely Last Supper image there. Marking a second coming, we embark upon a journey to revive our ancient splendor, aiming to reclaim our position as a dominant Hellenic power. I'm not going to lie, I feel like we are a dominant Hellenic power. I think that's pretty clear. We get the End Christianity, missionary strength versus heathens, and permanent claims on Arabia. Oh, all of this. Fair enough. Okay. Smashing Carthage. They want me to be at war with Carthage and own 15 provinces? Or just control Carthago itself? I mean, I have the claims on it, I guess. I have claims on so much, it's unreal. But I think right now my deal should be I need to fleet up and get ready to defeat Macedonia and take on all of Anatolia. That seems like a good plan to me. Having looked a little bit at my mission tree, I realized that I need to grab myself an theologian. So Markia Chatsaris, get in here and we can do the head of the Pantheon. Elevating ourselves to the head of the unified Pantheon, we intertwine the divine with the state, asserting our divine right to rule. It's kind of funny. We're rejecting centralization while at the same time becoming a little bit more centralized. I don't know. We get a tier 4 government reform, which is quite cool. Let's have a look what we currently have on tier 4. Maintain balance of power. Yeah, it's kind of weak, so I'm fine with taking whatever this is. Let's have a look. The new tier 4 is State Pantheon, Tolerance of the True Faith, and Maximum Absolutism. Again, it doesn't seem very decentralized, but I guess that's fine. Probably I should have gone for, like, curtailed clerical privileges back when I was taking tier 4. Or expand temple rights is also very, very good. But Tolerance of the True Faith, does that do anything extra in this mod? No, it is just local unrest, which, I mean, I'll take a little bit of local unrest for sure. So let's pop that in, and now for the Cult of the Basilius, I need, okay, that's rough. I need to have an admin of 6, or innovativeness at 80, or complete religious ideas. I need to have Crownland of 80%, or 6 Diplo, or have court ideas, or have 80 absolutism, mill of 6, and aristo. That's kind of rough. That's difficult. The bonus is quite nice-ish, but still kind of difficult. Kind of difficult. I guess we're gonna work on that one. Idea-wise, I wasn't really planning on taking aristocratic, so it might be a bit late before I either get lucky enough to get a 6. I'm so close, though. I'm at a 5. So close. That might be quite difficult to get the Cult of Basilius. Huh. We'll work on it. While I am very much enjoying this Seleucid run, I do feel it is coming somewhat close to its end. Of course, I am clearly the strongest power in the world right now. It's kind of not close, and you know, once we kill Macedonia, kill a little bit of Bukhara, I feel like we can probably close it up. So I wanted to ask you guys who you would like me to play next, because I do want to do more campaigns in this mod, because I do actually find it quite fun. I have a multiplayer game starting on the 24th, which is probably going to be either the day this comes out or maybe the day after. I'm not sure yet. And in that, I'm going to be playing as Nerdanvik. So, Seleucids, Nerdanvik, I would like to do more. So, I would like to know your thoughts in the comment section below. What nation you think I should be looking at playing? Right now, I am leaning towards maybe trying out a Rome or an Italia. I've heard good things about the Wild Hunt tag that starts around here-ish. Southern Wall looks fun as well. Maybe we could do a challenge run as Vinland, because they have a game over situation really early on. That could be fun to avoid. But yeah, let me know in the comment section below what tags you want me to have a try, and also let me know what you guys have tried as well, because the game is, or the mod, sorry, is out for everyone at the time of me recording this, so I'm interested in seeing what you guys think, and I'm sure the mod developers would be interested in hearing feedback as well if you're planning to leave that in the comment section below. So yeah, feel free to do that. We have almost got the Hanging Gardens up to tier 2. There we go. Beautiful. That means we get a natural scientist at half price, so I'm just going to quickly pop him on, because we do in fact enjoy half price advisors. And as soon as Petra also reaches the full mark, which is going to be like 10 years unless I spend some stuff on it, then we'll have another mission done. But right now I also have a mission done by clicking that button there in Fasa, I believe. Should I not? Oh, I need 3 more provinces to have 6 production. Okay, yeah, okay. We need to wait on that one a little bit longer. I needed to dev a bunch of provinces to 6 production in silk, and I've been working on it. I thought that was the last one. It wasn't. But for Babylon, if I build 1 building, which let's say the courthouse, as soon as that is done, I should have the City of World's Desire. Screw you, Byzantion. And that's going to give us Babylon Revitalized replaced with Jewel of Mesopotamia. And I also get Hang Gardens to be upgraded by 1 as well, which is going to be very nice. I will very heavily enjoy that. Global modifier of dev cost. That's going to help by deving the silk for sure. The City of World's Desire is ours. Aspiring to make our capital a City of World's Desire, we invest in its magnificence, envisioning a center that rivals the greatest of antiquities. So prestige, which will change into monarch points, and also, yeah, extra level of Hang Gardens, which is kind of dope. Empire philosophers as well. Embracing our identity as an empire philosophers, we foster a realm where wisdom and learning are as valued as military might. So I get scholar. Aren't I already a scholar? No, I'm a patron of the arts. Okay, so that personality in 9 years, irrelevant. If we have innovative ideas, we'd also get possible advisors and inno gain, which would be very nice, but I'm not waiting for that. So let's grab that. It's a lot of tech cost reduction. I like it. Greek world has always been known for spectacular advancements in the fields of philosophy and learning. Our state must not be an exception to this, and so we've taken measures to invite great minds from all across the Greek-speaking world to our court to ensure that we make our own fair contribution to the legacy of Greek philosophy. Historians in the future will look back to this era and point to Seleucia as the source for... Oh gosh, okay, that's wild. I mean, I suppose we take dip to get back on track, because obviously I still need to dev a bunch of production dev in the silk. Yeah, let's just, I mean, it might be the best choice to go military to, you know, make our artillery really good for the next war, but I don't really need it, if that makes sense. So, yeah, let's advance dip tech. That's wild. That's, I've really enjoyed that. And we can also adopt the Agogi, which is over here. What did I need for this? My drill just needed to come up. Okay. Embracing Alexander's legacy, we adopt the Agogi system, instilling rigorous military training and discipline to mold future generations of warriors. So I unlock the estate privileges for the Hypaspiste, giving me army tradition decay and army professionalism, and that's really cool. If I had defensive ideas, I'd get some morale of armies for like 25 years. That's not bad. I'm not gonna wait around for it. I do like this idea of mission trees giving, oh, if you've also done this specific thing that you might not have otherwise done, but you could have done, then you get an extra doodad. I like that idea. Especially when it's a temporary modifier, because I don't want to be like forced to take ideas for like specific bonuses. But if I took defensive ideas, getting that extra morale would be like kind of handy. I would enjoy that. But I don't think I should be forced into it. So yeah, no, I'm fine with just taking this now. But yeah, I get Spartan training, and now let's have a look for Agogi for the Phalanx estate privilege in the Hypaspiste. Agogi for Phalanx force limit plus 10%, and oh, Phalanx regiments get 5% discipline. Okay, I'm pretty chill with that. That's cool. I'll take those. We can now build 74 Phalanx infantry. And they get discipline and shock damage received. Yeah, these guys slap. These guys absolutely slap. I just need 30 artillery or firepower ideas, and then I can get another one. If I have at least 30 Phalanx infantry, I do. Until the end of the game, I get shock damage. Oh, no, shot. That's... Okay, that's cracked. That is cracked. Okay. Alright, we're gonna build some artillery. The cannons are built. I also destroyed all of my non-Phalanx infantry, because I felt like they just kind of weren't necessary right now. So we have 74 Phalanx infantry and 30 cannons. And if I now have a look here, we can finish the New Age. Stand at the cusp of a new age, seeking to blend traditional Hellenic values with contemporary advancements to lead Seleucia into the future. So I gain 5 innovativeness, fire damage, and miltech cost for 20 years. And the shock damage received and tactics for my Phalanx regiments, I mean, they already get the minus 25% shock damage there. However, it's more than that, because we also have another minus 10 there. So they're at minus 35. They're going to go to minus 45 shock damage received. Which is... Maybe it doesn't actually. Maybe it went from 15 to 25 to now it's 35. Okay, so I think it is just the 35%. I mean, 100 drill as well, another minus 25. So we're looking at minus 60. They're good. They're very good. Here it is, the final click. Kazvin is now 6. Production dev. And we have and mission complete. Seeking to rejoin the Silk Road, we endeavour to re-establish and strengthen our presence on this ancient and lucrative trade route. So I gain a ton of money from silk production, and Silk Road Monopoly for the Emperor. I'm not sure why. I mean, Silk Road Monopoly... Oh, it's a new estate privilege. Okay, so let's have a look at what that does with the Emperor. Silk Road Monopoly, trade steering, extra mercantilism, and price of silk changes. Okay, that's just straight up amazing. Lots of extra money as well, which I guess what we can do is head over to Minneapolis, and actually that's going to be done in January, so maybe we don't need to spend 250 ducats on that. We could just wait. My wife's sleeping around. That's fun. And then on the 16th of January, Petra is complete, and that is another mission complete. So let's have a look for that. Honouring our relics of the past, we embark on a mission to preserve and celebrate the historical artifacts and monuments that define our legacy. 25 prestige, excess goes to monarch points, and I get revive the 7 wonders for a great project upgrade cost. Very cool until the end of the game. So we'll pop that in there. So now I have, obviously, the Great Pyramid of Cheops and the Grand Abydos Dam, which I think is new. It's okay. It's not anything super special. Pyramid, though, is amazing. Advisor cost and idea cost. It's amazing. I mean, I wish this was in my country. But we did actually have a little bit of a worry because... I was looking over here, and the requirements for this PU to stay a thing is their opinion of me needs to be positive, and it was very negative. They have minus 109 from aggressive expansion, but we managed to get it up positive, even though I am currently sat at plus 200 improved relations. So if I die now, I will keep it, and that's good. But yeah, let's kind of get ourselves in a situation where I want to go to war with Macedonia. I've been building some ships, but we need probably a few more than we have if I'm going to take them on, and maybe I should build a few galleys as well. I really don't vibe with galleys very well, but it is the Med and they are cheaper. So how about we just build some galleys in Egypt and hope that that's going to be enough. Because they have 71 ships. We're going to have 30. It's going to be a struggle. It is time for the grand invasion of Macedonia. We have our fleet, the aptly named Polemico Nautico, and the flagship Nicator, leading the charge with a mass load cannons, command after castle, and an improved crow's nest. Hopefully this is going to be enough. I don't know if it is. They have 8 heavies and maybe 16 galleys. Quite a lot of transports, which are going to do precisely diddly-dick all. So I think we do have a chance. We're going to pop on Allow Attach so that my allies' fleet can join onto mine. And we're just going to have to roll the dice. Let's go for Avanian as the target, and we're just going to go in. There's nothing else left to do. My target here is to take as much of the coastline as possible. I don't know how much that's going to work out, But we did finish off assimilation ideas with giving us war score cost versus other religions. And that apparently is not... They are Hellenic, so I take more land. It's actually on a... apparently on a per province basis. So these provinces being Paradosi won't actually have lowered war score cost. But this one being Hellenic is. So that's, I guess, interesting. But I would like to see what happens when our fleets engage. Is he going to be scared enough of me to not want to engage? Or are we going to have... We're going to be able to have a fight here. Looks like we're going to have an fight, but that doesn't really count. But that's 5 galleys destroyed, which is great news. Oh, they have entered Italy. So they got 50,000 troops. Half of their army is just not going to take any part in this war. That's great timing. I didn't even realize they were at war with Sardinia. Perfect timing. Even though I'm fighting them on a mountain, this army used to be 40,000 troops strong. It's not really any kind of fight here. I mean, discipline's the same, but my guy's taking so much less shock damage. We've got extra discipline on there as well. They just tend to die, and I'm happy with this, honestly. We can just continue our sieges, we can move ahead, and I think even we're probably going to be able to siege the capital, because, yeah, navally, what we did worked. I do actually have a lack of general here as well, so maybe we could even have done more casualties if my general hadn't died. But I will take this guy. Leonidas Aulicus, I will take him. You know, we can deal with a 7 shock general. Like, I have no issues with... Oh my god, that's disgusting. And I know where I got him from. I did a Grand Generalship for 100. And I completely forgotten that I had +1 max general shock here from Seleucid generals. It's a nice reminder. It's certainly a nice reminder to get. I am taking loans, though, because my income is not exactly what one would call solid. But, you know, it'll be fine after the war, probably. The enemy has crossed over, and we are having equal numbers. I will even let them finish this siege, because I would like to give them as many advantages as possible. And we're also engaging their navy. We have 73 engagement with versus their 45. I mean, I guess I did roll a 6 maneuver admiral, which is certainly helping quite a bit. But even then, ugh. Yeah, that was never a competition. And hull size plus 10% is also something that we can now enjoy. So yeah, I am going to let them win this siege. Go on. Win the siege, and then we're going in. You're leaving on the 13th. I'm gonna get there on the 4th. So let us see what kind of damage we do with a 5-7 general versus a 3-4 general with all of our lovely bonuses from Phalanx. Our guys are a little bit depleted, but it's not gonna matter. It's really not. So immediately we roll slightly better than them. And we're doing double casualties pretty consistently despite the -1. It's no competition. We lost 7,200. They lost 25,000. And we got infantry combat ability as well, because why wouldn't we? We'll just assault this back because we can. And I don't know where they're going to run off to, because navally they've lost. I imagine they're going to Ephesus, and if we engage this navy here, Ephesus is as far as they're able to go. Yeah, navally we just dominate now. Time to crush. We could even be super sneaky. Dock our fleet. Oh, they're trying to run over here. Fair enough. We can stop them. Surely this is GG. Surely this is GG. It is in fact GG. We cross, we move, we win. The war is won, and Anatolia will be ours. I don't even know how much I can take in this. Like, ideally, like I said, I would take the coastline. Is it possible to take it all? It is. So I'm going to probably do something really disgusting like this. Do I want to actually cross, though, is the question. Do I want to get across and take that? Yes, I do. I think this is the best peace deal I can make. That's the plan. That is the plan. It's a beautiful plan. You've never seen anyone like it. The Macedonian capital has fallen into our glorious hands, and they are in full rout. They're marching into the hills. They're running away. It's over. I mean, it's been over for a while, but it's definitively over. Their navy, it's big on paper, but it just did nothing. It did nothing. It just did nothing. The Egyptians are helping us. We've marched through. They don't want peace yet, but I mean, it's coming. The peace is coming. Could even take their land in Italy, start that kind of expansion, but I don't think it's necessary. And with that, the war is over. A final fort falls in Croya, and we can make our peace deal. So, I think this is going to be the last episodes we do on this series, because I think we've explored pretty much what we have to explore. The mission tree is pretty much close to an end, right? Basically what we have is take over a bit of Anatolia. Pretty close to there. I just need to build one fort. That's it. Odyssey is marching our way into Greece itself, taking on all of that. And we would accept Macedonian Greek in the same way that we accept the Anatolian Greeks. I guess it might need a monthly tick for that to pop up, accepted culture. Illyrian invasion, of course, is marching into Illyria, and then recovering Magna Graecia is going into Magna Graecia. But other than that, we've basically done everything, right? Cult of Basilius is not going to happen quickly. Seleucid Citadel is, I mean, it's a cool idea, but the idea of needing this is a bit strange, right? I don't need a bastion, star fort, or fortress. I don't think I'm ever going to require the fort to be stronger. I guess a point regional strategos is a thing that could be done, but it comes very late, and by this point you are already hegemonic to the point of uncontested brilliance. So I'm going to leave it here. I do recommend playing Seleucid Empire if what you're looking for is a power fantasy. I have never felt quite so strong as I have with the Seleucid Empire. Their troops are insane. These Phalanx infantry are really fun, and I do really enjoy the idea of upgrading your special units over the course of a game. I think that's cool. Whether I would have called them Phalanx infantry when they've got, you know, rifles, maybe not. But at the same time, it doesn't really matter in the grand scheme of things. Yeah, Seleucid Empire, I recommend you give it a try. In Post Finem, a mod by Chewy Shoot and his team. And with that, I will let you go. Thank you very much for watching this series. Please remind me in the comment section below what nation you would like me to try out next. What have you played so far in this lovely mod? I'm excited to find out. So, let me know in the comment section below, and I will see you in the next campaign. Bye-bye.